Hi everyone, I'm Kalam and welcome to Cosmoprof Asia Digital Week. So this year, I'm very lucky to be joined by 4 influencers around the world, and we're gonna do our beauty hunt online. Everything is gonna be virtual this year. And then today is a kickoff section that is gonna be the first time we all meet each other. And we're gonna talk about 2 things. One is to review what's like our beauty hunt mission, and then the second one is to talk about what your tips or like your insight for your own country. So why don't we start now? So like we're gonna have Jen. She's gonna talk about the clean beauty products that can make you glow, basically. So Jen, can you share with us some of your mission and what you're gonna like hunt this year for us?
Okay, so hi, I'm Jen. So I'm going to be talking about clean beauty, which is something that I've been increasingly interested in. I've always been into clean ingredients and products, but especially becoming a mum recently, I've become even more aware of what goes on my skin because it affects my baby as well. And yeah, so the trend for clean beauty in Korea has always been around, to be honest. And I think South Korea has been very ingredients aware. There's all these apps like 𝐊𝐤𝐜𝐤𝐿, all the consumers always check it before they buy products. It's a very ingredients aware consumer general public. But, everyone knows about coronavirus. This whole global pandemic has caused everyone's skin to go kind of haywire because not just the pollutants in the air in South Korea, but also everyone's wearing masks like 24/7. It happened a lot earlier in Korea, so everyone's been wearing masks compulsory since about February. So everyone's skin's been getting more sensitive, and there's kind of no need for a lot of makeup anymore. So skincare has kind of gone through the roof, and everyone is really focused on making products. Well, a lot of Korean manufacturers have been emphasizing the just really sensitive skin friendly products or products that help to cleanse the skin really well after a long day out, getting your microdust off your skin, and just having things like no parabens, no fragrances. It's just kind of become a standard across the board. So I think more than a trend, it's actually just become the way of skincare in South Korea recently, and that's just something that I've picked up. In the past, it was hard to find pregnancy friendly products because they were a separate thing. But I'm finding more and more as I make videos that I don't have to really make a separate video about it because every product in Korea that comes out now is already pregnancy skin friendly. It doesn't have parabens. It doesn't have all of the harsh ingredients in it. So yeah, I remember when I joined Cosmoprof a few years ago, clean beauty was just like its own little segregated thing. And now it's like very mainstream. So that's just kind of a rundown of South Korea. And I think it'll kind of apply across the board. But I think South Korea is a little bit more intense with it because of the microdust. And everyone's just really fast with technology and fast with knowledge. So yeah, that's been the case for South Korea. And I'm really interested to hear about the other countries too.
Thank you, Jen. That's amazing because I'm myself not pregnant or have any babies, so it's actually really nice to know these products. Like I'm gonna look forward to hear about it more. So for the next one, we're gonna have Alicia. She is from Malaysia and she will talk about some beauty gadget which we really need for now that we stay at home all the time. So Alicia, can you share with us what you're gonna do for our beauty hunt mission?
Hi guys, my name is Alicia and I'm from Malaysia. So actually like right now it's like a global pandemic, right? And everyone has to stay at home and hence Cosmoprof Asia has to be virtual like that as well. So of course a lot of people they are more afraid to go for facials, and hence I feel that beauty devices, not only in Malaysia, but globally has become increasingly more popular. And personally, I've used quite a number of beauty devices. But before this, sometimes you just, doing skincare is already kind of like enough, right? It takes you a lot of time already. But now currently, because of the pandemic and we can't even go for our facials, I feel like a lot of people are more interested in doing at-home facials and using beauty devices. So I have a few devices for cleansing. I use some for serum, like a microcurrent device. I also have used some that use technologies of LED therapy that I use in facials. So I'm really excited actually to discuss more about, and also to discover with Cosmoprof Asia on with the exhibitors on what they can actually provide for us. And yeah, I'm just excited to do this with Cosmoprof Asia and to be able to discover even more beauty devices that actually I can use and the audience can use as well.
Yeah, I agree. Like we stay home all the time now. We need everything to make sure under the mask our skin have to, you know, like be great without going to the facial. Okay,
Yeah.
so like we're gonna invite Marco, who's a very famous hairstylist around the globe. I know him personally, actually, like worked with him before as well. So Marco, what are your view or like what's gonna be your insight or like your mission?
Keep talking, Kalam. I love that compliment. Well, I have a mission from and a request from a lot of models. So I've been through with a lot of fashion shows, and a lot of models been talking about the hair's being damaged. And also we look into these season trends. There's a lot of 80s discotheque kind of vibe. So I'm sure the next season, I mean, all the models and everyone will get the perm lotion and get like massive frizzy hair. So there's a little request from the model that I've been working with this month. Everyone's asking me about if there's any products that will give them a lot of volume, at the same time, give them shine and holding the hair and also making the scalp very healthy. And I'm not sure if they actually make that, but I think this is something that I'm really looking forward to check for it. And also, if there's something with a little bit of hair growth, with the recession hairline, that might be helpful as well. But because you know all these models, they are always having pullback ponytail. I don't blame myself. I didn't do that. It's other hairdressers, seriously. So maybe I use them as a lever to try that. If that works, maybe it helps my hairline as well. So it's something that I really want to look forward to.
Yay, that's great. All right, so we have Kim, who is from Sydney, and then she's going to share with us some skincare products. Hi, Kim.
Hi, I'm Kim. I am a content creator living in Sydney, Australia. And yeah, for my hunt, I am focusing on skincare, which is something I'm very passionate about. So I'm very excited. So yeah, like everyone has said, this year has been a very tough year for everyone. And well, I'm living in Australia, and to be honest, we're very lucky because everything is pretty much back to normal now. So obviously at the very start, we were in a very tough lockdown, and I feel like a lot of people, their skin suffered a lot. Mine definitely has. I have a very bad habit of picking my pimples, so I get scabs all over my face. And yeah, for me, I am very passionate about finding skincare products that actually help to relieve your skin and to fix your skin's problems. So in Australia, I think skincare has been really popular recently. I remembered maybe 10 years ago, it wasn't so popular, but now with, I guess now with like skincare blowing up in Korea, especially, it's coming to Australia. So whenever you go out now, you see a lot of Korean beauty everywhere. And a lot of brands in Australia have taken a lot of, I guess, inspiration from Korean brands. So yeah, I'm very excited to find out and discover new products, and yeah, just pretty much find something that works for everyone, because I feel these days, even though in Australia we are able to go out and everything is normal, I find that I don't wear makeup as much anymore, and I focus a lot more on skincare. So yeah, I'm very excited about that.
Yeah, I think it's, generally just all skincare are important, like all the gadget, all the clean product. And so I mean, it's great to know more about these products, especially with the pandemic. We don't know how long it's going to last, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so the last one that I'm going to talk about is myself. So I'm a makeup artist from Hong Kong. I've been doing makeup for the last 17 years. So this beauty hunt, I'm going to basically look for a lot of like eye makeup, I would say, because like a lot of time we have to wear a mask, right? So basically, like all you can see is just the top part. I think I'm going to focus more on lashes, because like I mean, like obviously you can go to do lash extension, but a lot of people still, they're not like comfortable doing that. They can actually do something on their own. Or I'm going to focus also on eyebrow. I think eyebrow is very important as well. Also, very waterproof eyeliner or eye makeup. There are so many different eye makeup product that can actually bring out our eyes, I would say, like especially when we wear all the masks. So this is my focus for this year beauty hunt. So I guess like we all have reviewed our mission. So shall we like have a conversation to talk about basically for our own country, like let's say in Hong Kong, like the same, I think Hong Kong has recovered really well, touch wood, because like we have quite a few lockdown already, and the longest one was 8 weeks, but the Hong Kong lockdown is still very manageable. It's only like, okay, no gym, no yoga, you're still free to go out to eat, but then people are very limited, instead of like only 4 people can sit together, but we're very lucky. So why don't we chat about the different country, like what we can suggest to our exhibitor to focus on, to look for at this Cosmoprof like event. Yeah. How about like Marco?
Yeah, I think to be honest, I think apart from the pandemic, I mean, air pollution is worldwide, to be honest.
Yeah.
This is so I mean, to maintain good hair, speaking about, as I'm a hairdresser, to maintain good hair, we all need to have good, healthy scalp. Yeah. I mean, if you walk around cars, pollute air, factories, everything, nothing is eco-friendly. So yeah. I mean, if something that we can discover to develop in that makes someone to easily can maintain a healthy scalp, rather than spending a lot of time sitting around and having a treatment, that's like a spray on. I don't know. It's just something I think this is something we really need to look into it.
Yeah, I agree, because like I honestly, especially myself, like the older we get, it's harder to find a good, like even shampoo or conditioner. Like, to be honest, sometimes like I change to a new product and then it doesn't fit my hair. So I think it's important to look for all these like beauty hair care product to take care of our scalp, because like what if you use something bad, like suddenly your hair gets super oily, so it's quite annoying.
Exactly. Yeah, because speaking about hair loss, that can be caused by so many different problems, right? Even well, aging, losing scalp, oily, greasy, unhealthy diet that can cause a lot of damage to your hair.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I think everyone should really look into that.
Yeah, it's good that we have you to help us to look for this issue. How about Alicia? Like, what's the more tips you can give us, or to give our exhibitor to know about this
Malaysia?
Yeah.
All right. So if you guys don't know, Malaysia is a tropical country, so we don't have winter. We are never cold, so it's like humid all year round. So most of the people in Malaysia, we have more to oily to combination skin generally. So although we like, Korean is known for the glass skin and the glowy skin. So I feel like a lot of people always have they want the glowing skin, they want the glass skin, but at the same time, because it's so humid and a lot of products that we use might not be suitable because they are so too heavy or occlusive. So I feel like a lot of people here, they prefer products that are more lightweight, but at the same time hydrating and moisturizing. Does it make sense? Like something that will still give you the glow, but at the same time it's not too heavy, because it gets pretty humid. It's humid or it's rainy all year round. And of course, for my focus is beauty devices. I feel like it's a really good opportunity for people to use beauty devices at home, because I believe most of us usually we sometimes we slack and we'll get lazy using beauty devices, right? Because doing skincare is already like, it takes you like at least 15-20 minutes and mask and all that. But I really feel like through Cosmoprof Asia and through this segment with beauty devices, hopefully it can give people more knowledge about using beauty devices, because it really does help. Like I have used like those LED therapy or the microcurrent, although it takes more time, but it really helps in breakouts. It really helps to your products to penetrate better. It helps to contour and firm your skin and all that. So myself, I'm excited to learn more about the other devices that Cosmoprof Asia's exhibitors have, because I know like the technology is getting better and better. Like even like
there
Korean,
are so many things to choose
I
from.
know, like especially like Korean skincare. Like I heard that every week or every month they come out with new ingredients and new products, right? So like
I'm also a very big fan of skincare device at home. It's actually quite fun. It's not that, I mean, nowadays it's actually like you only need 5 to literally 15 minutes and your skin looks so much more
better.
radiating. Like which is quite good, because like as a makeup artist it's the same. I always think, okay, makeup can definitely help you to look better, but obviously ultimately it's all about the skin. So it's all important for us to use beauty devices or like clean product or like good skincare. So it's so relevant for us. Like makeup is just the second level to make yourself look prettier.
It enhances, but
enhance the beauty.
But good skin first, makeup second, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just excited to see what other beauty devices that I can actually learn from your exhibitors as well.
Yeah. And how about
if you find something good for men's, then let me know.
Okay. Anything that women can use,
I need
men
some.
can use, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I need a woman to do that with me.
Yeah. Well, you definitely will have a lot of skincare tips from us after the event, the beauty
I'm
hunt.
really looking forward to it. Excited.
So how about Jen? Like can you tell us a bit more about the clean beauty product? Because I myself not super familiar, but obviously like it's more important because everyone's all focusing on clean product and stuff, especially when women are pregnant. They cannot have any chemicals in the body. So share with us more.
So what's the question? Is the question what I want to see?
Like it's just a little bit more tips that what people, if they like go to the event, like what they can look for in terms to look for a clean product. Is there any tips that you want to share?
Oh, okay. Well, first off, I think no parabens is the first thing that you can, the most basic thing you can think of. It's that most products don't even write anymore because parabens, like methylparaben or anything, like it's just like a no-no. But I still do see a lot of products that have it in it. So that's one thing I'm kind of looking forward to seeing. Just those harsh chemicals just being taken out as a mainstream thing. Because in the past, clean beauty, if you thought about clean beauty or natural beauty, it was a very like niche thing. And the image of it is just really boring. Like it's just like really boring packaging, or, there's no nice like aesthetic going on. So something I'm actually looking forward to, not answering your question, but I'm going aside to what I'd like to see, is the kind of like combination of clean beauty becoming really mainstream. So not just in skincare, but also makeup, skincare infused makeup. Clean beauty also, to me, I think it's also like inside out. So I'm seeing a lot of vitamins, like beauty drinks, vitamins and things like that. And a lot of brands, Korean brands this year, part of the PR packagings was like they sent vitamins together with the skincare and with the product. So that was really interesting. So like beauty within, without. But yeah, of course, like just getting familiar with the ingredients to answer your question, to know what to look out for. So like synthetic colors, synthetic fragrances, artificial, synthetic fragrances is a really big thing. And then you've got like all of the parabens, the PEGs, the silicons, the phthalates. If you look into them, they're actually really bad. Like, it's not just pregnant women that should be avoiding it. They actually cause cancer down the track.
Yeah.
So something that I'm really looking forward to is like this becoming marketable. So like, you know, as influencers, we can actually talk about it to our audiences, and they'll be really interested in it because it's packaged nicely. It's got a fun culture around it, like just something that's really mainstream. And perhaps also moving into like the hair industry as well, like clean ingredients for hair. Like makeup setting sprays these days is something that you see they're mixing skincare into it. It used to be just makeup, but now it's like you can wear it but still feel like you're taking care of your skin. So that's just an example of the kind of things that I'm going to be looking for. And hopefully, if like there are brands that are interested in entering the South Korean market, that kind of like multi-function, one step ahead kind of mentality, I think is what's going to kind of like get your foot in the door.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, because like for me, like clean beauty product is not a new concept, but obviously like we definitely nowadays people are paying more and more attention. But sometimes when you look at a product, I still trying to like look for the words like no paraben, but obviously there are more than that to it. Like you have to be quite familiar with a lot of the ingredients, which I think in general public, like a lot of the women might not be as familiar as you, because like they I mean, like you can Google those ingredients, but still they won't be able to exactly tell you, oh, this is a chemical product, you know. So it'll be great if you can share more later, like about, you know, all these like toxin like thing that we have to avoid, you know. Yeah. How about Kim?
Yeah.
Kim, like, because you're also like very good in skincare. Anything that you can share or like to let our people know what to look for in this event?
Yeah. So like I said, I'm in Australia, and things are really normal in Australia, where like it's kind of bad to say, but when you go outside, no one wears masks anymore.
Really?
But when you go outside in Sydney, maybe 1 in 100 people wear a mask, and I mean it's okay. Just
probably
because,
okay.
It's actually okay.
But
because
there's no rule now, like to say, oh, you need to wear a mask or
no.
Okay.
No, because actually we recorded 0 cases over the past 2 days, and our case numbers are very low. And we went through like a very tough lockdown where if you didn't follow the rules, you get fined $1,600. So everyone followed the rules. And because of that, cases stayed down. So in terms of skincare, skin, when we were in lockdown, it was like something. It was something that happened for the first time, and I don't deal well with change, so I broke out a lot, especially like around my chin area. And a lot of my friends broke out as well, not because of wearing masks, it's just because we were so stressed. So I find that with Australia, like, okay, for me, I'm very influenced by Korean skincare. I love the Korean glass skin look, but Australians, I feel they're more into the matte look, so they're not really into the whole glass skin. If they see someone with glass skin, they might think it's oily skin, not like you know, healthy glowy skin. So that's something that's kind of different about Australia. And also something else that I want to share about Australia is, I guess, we have a very laid back lifestyle. Everyone is kind of lazy, to put it in like simple terms. So when it comes to
lazy layback, okay.
So for example, for me, I love doing like the Korean 10-step skincare routine because it works well for me. But for Australians, they just want maybe 1 or 2 products that work really well. So for Australians, we want to keep it simple. Just a very quick skincare routine, just 1 or 2 products, so usually a cleanser and a moisturizer, and that's enough. So they really look for stuff that is gentle for the skin, also clean ingredients, and also things that are very effective, that works very well. So I guess that's something a little bit different about Australia. We try not to use too many products.
So you're gonna find those products for them, like
exactly.
This is all in one, like 7 in 1.
all in one.
Very tough
simple and
job,
quick.
Kim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been
I
recently
feel like
working in, I've been recently working in innovation agency in London, New York, and for some new product development, looking for the hairstyling product for focus on texture for the next 5 to 10 years. The most product that they reject is multifunctional products in Europe. Because like a lot of people, they don't like the products they like one product that concentrate on doing one thing instead of having a product that can do a lot of stuff. Because because they want to develop a hair product that you can apply on the skin as well. But to be honest, I do not want to put anything on the hair that touch my face. So well, on the research saying that it is not good review on something that too multifunctional. But that's what on the research said. But maybe something changed.
So for me, like I have to tell some tips as well. I'll actually, interestingly, I think like because of all the like mask wearing, a lot of like Hong Kong people are suddenly very aware of learning how to do makeup. I recently got so many requests to learn, and then like during the class, obviously like we will go through the foundation, the concealer very quickly, just because half of the face is usually not exposed. So like I focus more on the eye, and also because like now is the weather in Hong Kong has changed, so the obviously like there are different trends like with the change of season, but so I'm focusing more on like the trend and the change of weather. But importantly, I think wearing the mask, like people need to focus more on more lashes, or how some people actually I see it when they go out, they actually wear glitter because they want their eyes to really pop. So I guess that's also acceptable if you're happy, or like, but workplace depends on what kind of job you do, right? So in general, like Hong Kong is having an autumn kind of season now. So I think a lot more people wearing more like earthy, like smoky eyes on the eye. Yeah. And more lashes, definitely. Yeah. So do we have any more tips to share? Like for everyone?
Can I just say something interesting?
Yeah.
To go on with what you were saying.
Yeah.
It's funny because in Korea, the opposite has happened. So because everyone's wearing masks, everyone is saying it's so good to have to not wear any makeup. So like people who used to wear makeup now don't. I don't go. I actually go out with no makeup as well, and I just put a mask on.
Yeah.
So it's
do they
really
wear
funny.
any eye makeup or just nothing?
I mean, I think everyone's different, but the general trend has been like everyone's just more laid back with how they like do their face, because it doesn't really matter anyway. I think Koreans don't do like a lot of eye makeup unless you're in the makeup industry, or like teenagers or young 20s people who are really into makeup. But in general, like if you see K-dramas, it's just really natural eye makeup anyway. But on top of that, because of masks, we don't really have to like do it up. So it's become a reverse of what you just shared, like less makeup.
I guess like different. Well, I agree. Like it depends on the industry as well. That I have a lot of teacher friends. They obviously like wearing a mask and glasses. They put less and less makeup. But then like if now I go back to work for some photo shoot, I can see that people are definitely wearing a little bit more on the eye when they're wearing a mask. So I guess it's just like different industry, different country has like happening differently. So so I guess like we can wrap this a very nice chat with everyone. Thank you, Marco, Jen, Alicia, Kim, and everyone who has been watching us so far. So like please register to the Cosmoprof Asia Digital Week to watch our beauty hunt video, and then like it's gonna happen on the 9th to 13th of November, and we're really looking forward to see everyone. Like, do you guys want to like tell us again what you're gonna focus on for your beauty hunt mission before we wrap this? How about Marco?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so
I'll
like just
be-
very briefly tell us your beauty
Okay,
mission,
yeah,
and that's
yeah.
a
My
wrap.
mission, my mission is to look for something that is very good for the hair, very good for your scalp, something
Yeah.
easy to use that can maintain everyone with good and shiny, healthy hair.
Nice. I love that. How about Jen? Tell us again.
I'm going to be I'm going to be looking for clean beauty products that are interesting, new, possibly, if possible, multifunctional, and also able to be marketed and used in a fun way, I think.
Yeah.
Something different in the clean beauty industry.
Nice. And how about Alicia?
Hi, so I'll be focusing on beauty devices. So like I said, I'm really excited to go deeper into this technology, and hopefully I can find some beauty devices that can actually help in mask me, because it's really huge. I think in the world, or in Malaysia especially, I have been getting breakouts here where I used to not get. So hopefully I can find something there.
Yay. And how about Kim?
Yeah, so for me, I will be focusing on skincare. So I'm also very excited because, I mean, I've been breaking out a lot, like I said, and I'm really excited to find products that are very gentle and work for everyone as well. So dry skin, oily skin, doesn't matter. I want to find something that is multifunctional, works for everyone. And yeah, hopefully we can all improve our skin during these times.
Yeah, so like, because everyone's like a lot of focus on the skin, so for me I will focus more on the eyes. Like I said, I was gonna look for like anything about the lashes, like eyeshadow, eyeliner, or like eyebrow. So I guess this is a wrap. Thank you so much again, and please join us like next week, the 9th to 30th of November, to look at our beauty hunt videos. Yay.
Yay.
Bye.
I'm excited.
Bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye.